This is your World War III update, the Groundhog Day edition. It might just turn out to be the John McAfee tribute edition, because I might lose it in today's video. 2850 continuous contract. Silver explodes, gold explodes, blows past the previous high. I mean, obliterates, annihilates, eviscerates the all-time high. 2850. Now, that might not mean much to you. It certainly don't mean much to me because I don't hold a lot of this stuff. I prefer guns, gear, food, ammunition, medicine, a place to retreat to, a homestead. I prefer that. Solar panels, that sort of thing. But it's the canary in the collapsed coal mine, and the canary is about dead. It's the thermometer for social chaos, and the mercury is rising. Do you realize what it means that gold is now up 75% in the last 3 years? 5 years, excuse me. 75%. That means the purchasing power of the money in your pocket is down 75%. And they're about to start a trade war. Trump doubles down today. 25% tariffs are coming. I don't know if this is just the way I process my anxiety about the whole situation, but just give me my space, man. Wow. Things are about to get real deal scary. If you thought the 2008 recession is bad, gold is telling us that trouble is afoot. Countries are repatriating their gold right now. Do you realize that the COMEX markets are scrambling? There is a frenzy right now at the London Gold Depository because they can't get the gold out fast enough. People are trying to repatriate their gold because for some dumb reason, they entrusted the Bank of England, okay? The Bank of England and the Federal Reserve Bank, they trusted those people to hold their gold. And now they're realizing that the claims vastly outseed the amount of gold in the vaults. So now panic is in the air. Are we actually going to see the mother of all gold squeezes? Is that what this is? I don't know. But all I know is that this is bad. This is very bad. This is a bad sign. Okay? And it likely has a little bit to do with the tariffs because a lot of those gold 1 ounce coin maple leafs and the bullion bars that the Canadian government sells, the Canadian Mint sells to the States, I don't think they're going to be able, I think that's actually going to be taxed now. I don't know. Maybe Donald Trump Jr. is a bit of a gold guy. Maybe he'll convince his dad, to put some sort of exemption in there for bullion. But this doesn't look good. And it's not just that, guys. This is World War III. Countries are worried about what's about to go down. Yesterday, in a tragic event, a military mission, the jury's still out on whether or not that was intentional, if you ask me. Running a continuity of government exercise. You know what continuity of government is? That is when they try to take the president to a safe place because the world is ending. More or less. In a continuity of government exercise, ran into a passenger plane. A tragic event. I seen some interview of some dipshit reporter putting a microphone in a guy's face, reading the last text that he got from his loved one. It's people like that. That's why this whole thing's coming to an end right now. Yeah. Absolutely tragic. And they're already politicizing the damn thing. Can you believe that? Within an hour of it happening, people are already politicizing it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Not a lot of time to do it. Trump issues veiled threats to Iran today. Yes, he claimed that they're going to put an embassy, and that's going to be part of his legacy, credited to his name, reinstalling a U.S. embassy in Iran. Well, what does he really mean? He's talking about regime change, folks. Regime change. Things are about to get wildly unstable in ways that people can't even comprehend. There is a fire at the Druzhba pipeline because of the massive onslaught of drone attacks that Ukraine has been levying against Russia, despite this allegedly not being in accordance with the interests of the Trump administration. It appears to still be going down because, as yours truly has been saying, just like I've been saying for the past year, you might want to look at that gold stuff if you're somebody who's got a bit of money and you're worried about it losing its purchasing power. I've also told you for the longest time that the war ain't stopping. Peace negotiations are a pipe dream. The Druzhba pipeline that was turned off back on January 1st, one of the last remaining pipelines aside Turkstream, which they're trying to destroy as we speak, was hit by a drone. And I think it's on fire and I think it's burning and it may well be out of commission, which means that there very well is no going back even if Europe wanted to. This supplied Europe with a lot of natural gas. Russia. Things could get out of control, okay? And you need to prepare for it. Prepare your family. The prices of food are going to skyrocket. All of these policies right now, these people who ain't showing up to work because they're worried about being deported, everybody's like, yay, we get higher wages now. Well, guess what? The owner of said company, who has to now pay higher wage, and I'm not saying that, illegal immigrants or immigrants should make less, but understand it's inflationary. Okay, inflationary on top of the fact that things are already exorbitantly expensive. So expensive that, people are starting to really lose their minds. And if they don't get this virtual reality matrix thing sorted out soon, people are going to be taken to the streets. They better release GTA 6 soon or else there's going to be riots, man. I bet you just watch. Mark my words. Before there's blood in the streets, they're going to play the ultimate trump card. They're going to release GTA 6, okay? And that's going to send everybody back inside just to forget about it. They're going to forget that the food is nutrient deficient and it costs too much. They're going to forget about all the wars. They're going to forget about the fact that their currency is worthless and they're living in a hovel. That's what's going to happen. Yep. Did you know that the military has had a great idea? Remember when I told you that OpenAI was about to do something crazy on January 30th? Well, as it turns out, it was much crazier than I anticipated. OpenAI partners with U.S. national laboratories on nuclear weapons security. Yes, they're going to do the thing. They're going to do the thing that they did in the movie. Wiped out 3 billion people. They're going to do it. OpenAI said the U.S. national laboratories will be using its latest artificial intelligence models for scientific research and nuclear weapons security. Wait till you get a load of this, man. Just get a load of this. This shit is off the hook in terms of reason to prep. The research objectives here: accelerating foundational scientific research to maintain U.S. technological leadership, blah, 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 blah. Enhancing cybersecurity and protecting the U.S. power grid. Deepening our understanding of the fundamental forces governing the universe. Oh, okay, well then it's fine. Then it's fine if it's just that. Nuclear security. A significant component of this collaboration is focusing on nuclear security. The National Labs lead program aimed at reducing the risk of nuclear war. Oh, it's reducing it. Okay, then. And securing nuclear materials and weapons worldwide. Well, what could they possibly specifically be doing, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. We're getting John McAfee on you, incredulous dingleberries. Nuclear stockpile management and maintenance. Predictive maintenance. AI could analyze sensor data from aging nuclear warheads with their components to predict failures, extend the lifespan of stockpiled weapons while ensuring safety. It's all about safety. But it could also be used for nuclear command, control, and communications, including threat detection. AI could analyze global data like satellite imagery, radar signals, and cyber threat intelligence to detect potential nuclear threats with earlier and a higher degree of accuracy. They're putting the AI in charge of STRATCOM. And by the way, when I say you incredulous dingleberries, I'm only talking about that 1% of you who are always chafing my ass. Automatic risk assessment. AI could provide decision makers with real-time assessments of potential nuclear escalations based on geopolitical data, military movements, and adversary rhetoric. They're going to put AI in charge of STRATCOM. Cybersecurity protection. AI-powered early warning systems. AI could enhance detection of incoming missile threats by analyzing radar and satellite data faster than traditional systems. This is idiocracy, because there's going to be some guy who can't even talk, has his finger like on a button, and the computer is going to tell him whether to push the button or not, and he's just going to obey the order. Targeting and guidance support. AI could help optimize missile trajectory planning, ensuring higher accuracy and efficiency in a potential launch scenario. Sounds great, doesn't it? Sounds excellent. A verification of treaty compliance. So AI is going to tell us whether or not satellite imagery and other intelligence sources detect unauthorized nuclear tests or nuclear production. That makes sense. Tracking illicit nuclear material. Maybe they'll put it on drones and fly them around New Jersey. AI could improve models for detecting smuggling routes or illicit sales of fissile material on the black market. AI-driven nuclear war scenarios. Now it gets fun. Military strategists can use AI models to run war game simulations, testing various responses to nuclear crises. Reducing human error in launch protocols. AI could flag inconsistencies of suspicious activity in nuclear launch procedures, adding an extra layer of, there's that word, safety against accidental launches. Yeah, there's some potential risks and ethical concerns, but, it's Stargate, baby. Risk of AI accelerated escalation. Yeah, you're telling me. Autonomous nuclear decision systems. Cybersecurity risks. Yep. They're going to hook Skynet up to the nukes. I mean, you can't make this shit up. James Cameron needs a legacy award for that movie. And I'm going to go back and watch it again because I'm sure there's more Easter eggs. They knew about all this long ago. You know what? We're just going to go full tinfoil. John McAfee, drinking, cursing, cigar, batshit crazy on this channel. Because what's the point? Why not at this point? $4,000 gold. Right there. We've been telling you. My goodness. I'm losing it in a good way. I just wanted to bring you up to speed on what's going on today. They're hooking the machines up to the nukes. Price of gold is going through the roof. The war with Russia is continuing to rage on. They're running into passenger airplanes, running continuity of government exercises. They're getting ready for a war with Iran. And shit's going to hit the fan. So I hope you're ready for what's coming down the pike, because it ain't good. It ain't good. It ain't good.